Hi, I'm Chris Canwell, and in this video I want to talk about why trying to impress a woman makes you less attractive. And I was talking to a guy and he said that he was really into this woman. He met this woman and he was really trying to impress her because he thought, you know what, this is the girl I want to be with. This is a girl I could see myself marrying. So already he's over-investing in the woman and he's trying to impress her by taking her on holidays and taking her to all the best restaurants. He even took her to where he grew up so he could show her where he was raised and talked about all his childhood experiences, took her to all his favorite restaurants, his favorite hotel. The list goes on. He was just really pushing the boat out for this girl and trying to connect with her and show her that he was a great guy and trying to build this connection by impressing her as well. He said he went out, he bought all these new clothes, he changed his appearance, he got a new haircut. He was really trying to hold on to her any way he could. He was hitting the gym after not going to the gym for a decade. And I always say, you don't want to get into this situation where you meet a girl and then suddenly you're trying to suddenly build your life. You know, you meet a beautiful woman and then, oh shit, I better go to the gym, and oh, I better improve how I look. Why aren't you doing that beforehand? You should be doing that when you're single. You should be looking as good as you can, working out, taking care of yourself, investing in yourself when there's no women around, because that's when you're really going to attract some high quality women. You don't want to have a woman being the impetus to be, oh, I better suddenly improve my life, because that takes time. And usually by the time you get to that point where you're looking great and in great shape, you know, you're 2 years into a relationship and it's probably failed at that point. So you don't want to be trying to impress a woman. First of all, you want to be impressing yourself. That is the only person you want to impress. Don't try to impress your heroes. Don't try to impress your peers. Don't try to impress women. You want to impress only yourself. Take care of yourself. Look after yourself. You're the only person you're accountable to. And that will set you in great stead. And that will put you in a great position in life. Now, why does trying to impress a woman make you look less attractive? Well, it's a little bit of a paradox of attraction. The more you try in life with anything, the less attractive you become. You start to look more desperate. You start to look more relationship focused. You know, if you're trying to sell something too hard, it looks desperate. If you want a job too much, you look desperate. If you want to be with somebody too much, it looks desperate. It looks like you don't have choices. It looks like you don't have options, and it sends a very big signal to a woman that you are essentially a low-value person, which is repulsive to women. Unfortunately, they just get repulsed by men who are low-value. It's such a turn-off. So you don't want to be like that. You want to lean into indifference, as though meeting a woman is a day-to-day occurrence for you, and if one woman disappears from your life, it doesn't matter. There are 3-4 billion women on the planet. You can't tell me that out of 4 billion women you can't find a single woman who would want to be with you. There's millions of women who would want to be with you around the world. Don't get focused on one woman. This is the problem with a lot of men, is that we will look backwards and we're not really seeing that all the women in the future, in our future, who we haven't met yet. You have to have vision in life for anything. If you're building a business, if you're aspiring to something, or if you are trying to be independent, you have to have great vision, because vision is being able to look into the future and seeing that opportunities will come your way. You will meet lots of women who you don't even know yet and not getting focused on one particular thing. And the more you try to impress somebody, it just shows way too much investment. Women hate that. Women want to be investing in a man because they want to believe that the man they're with is high value and worthy of investment. If a man is making all the investment in the woman, it skews the power dynamic and it makes a woman feel too empowered. And then what happens? She looks down on the man. So this is something to think about. If you want to know more about building real attraction with a woman, I highly recommend you get a copy of my book, Atomic Attraction. You can pick up your copy today by clicking on the link below. It's based on over 120 scientific studies and 40 real-life case studies. And if you want to book a consultation with me, don't forget I do phone and email consultations. You can book a consultation with me on my website, developattraction.com, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Have you noticed this in your own life, that the more you try to impress a woman, the less attracted they are to you? Let me know what you think and talk soon.